Here to do another review. I know it's been a while, so here we go. I have the Garmin 35 that I picked up, and I just like to talk about a few things. I know there's tons of YouTube videos of the Garmin 35, but here's my take on it because I've been running with it. And I'm going to compare it to the Garmin Vivo Active and then also the 225 that I just had. I don't have it right now, so let's get started. I don't really like the clip charger just because it's hard to set up somewhere. You can't really set it down because this watch has a bend on it. It doesn't really flatten out. So you got to kind of set it to the side, which activates the resting heart rate all the time, so that's kind of annoying. But what I do love about the watch is it cinches down to your arm pretty well, and to me that's really a plus compared to the 225. The 225 actually I had to cinch it down and actually strap it down really tight. On this one I don't have to do that. The armband setting that I set it to, you know, fits good, and it's a very sensitive heart rate monitor. And compared to the Mio that they had on the 225, I mean, this thing's really sensitive. And also, I really love the big buttons on this new watch. But, you know, when I have it on and I'm reaching over, it's kind of a pain. It makes me feel like it's going to compromise the heart rate when I'm trying to, like, push it down. But it's good because the buttons are actually really sensitive. Some people were complaining about it being black and white. To me, you don't really need colors. I don't really care. And then the buttons, the back button, when you're on the time, goes back, and that's where you see your history. And on the Vivo Active, you would swipe it this way, and of course, you can see your history. It'll show you if you want to do an indoor, outdoor run, cycling, and all that good stuff. So to go back, you just hit the back button again, and to start your run, you just hit that run, and then you just go down, bike, cardio, walk, run indoor, run outdoor. So yeah, I really like this watch. It's really lightweight. Compared to the Garmin Vivo Active, it weighs exactly the same, except it has the heart rate, so it's a little thicker, but the Garmin Vivo Active's a little bigger and squarier. So, if that's a word. But yeah, the Vivo Active and this watch weigh exactly the same. 1.3 ounces and 36 grams for both watches, which is really incredible because you know, this one seems to be thicker, but it's really light. I think it's the bands that make it really light, and also the piece itself. So yeah, the Garmin Vivo Active has this what's this magnetic charger that, you know, goes onto anything metal, and it's really easy to set up on the computer. I just let it hit my computer to the side and put it on the side. Like once again, this one's going to be a little bit difficult more to charge, but no big deal. And yeah, I really moved away from the 225 at this point because it was an older watch and it was losing distance, and it really bugged me. Now this watch is pretty dang accurate. I go back and I measure everything that I run, any major race, on runningahead.com, and I always want to check, you know, what the differences were between my Garmin and actually running ahead. So yeah, this is the Garmin 35, and those are pretty much my thoughts about it. Just a small little smidgen of a review that I wanted to get done, and if I missed anything, I probably did. So be it, but a lot of other people had this watch, and to me, you know, I've been actually wearing it, and the data on the middle data screen actually sticks out at you. And one thing I forgot to mention is it has a white background, and the white background is awesome. I really like that. I can see it even through my polarized glasses that I got. I have some new polarized glasses. I can really see it really good. And it buzzes. It's a it vibrates my wrist where I can really feel it, and it makes a noise. On the Garmin Vivo Active, if you don't remember, they took out the noise. If you're unfamiliar with Garmin's, they beep and they vibrate to let you know when you hit the first mile marker or kilometers, depending on what you have it set up to. And to me, that's a huge thing when you're running a race. You really want to see where you're at and what's going on. And on this Forerunner, it has the 3 lines of data. Compared to the old Forerunners, it didn't have that. So this has the 3 lines of data, and they're really big. It's really up in your face. It's definitely brighter. Some people said it's not as bright. It doesn't have as good as battery life, say, as the Vivo Active to me, but I mean, what is it, an hour, maybe more on the Vivo Active. And to me, you know, I just like how it works, and the buttons are bigger, and it just makes for a better, easier to use watch that beeps and vibrates, and you can feel that. To me, that's a huge plus for when running a race. So that's my 2 cents on the Garmin 35. I hope you liked it. To me, it's a mix between a Forerunner and the Garmin Vivo Active, and it weighs the same exact. So see you guys later.